おはようございます。フェイセブルエズミリング。ファセパープルウィディーズ。おはようございます。参加よろしいでしょうか。ランプスさん、ヒカリさん、ミンクさんおはようございます。ファセレットヒートシェイプ。おはようございます。参加良いですか？ WBC 見たるから PS5 から笑い転げる配信。ハニさんおはようございます。ニヤッと笑う。参加お願いします。申請送りました。 ウインク。ジルさんだ、ウインク。ドミニカ強すぎ、笑い転げる。
One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me with her tactical chart is Sue Smith. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. How do you see it panning out?
Well, it's so loud in here, isn't it? The fans are really up for this one, and I'm sure the managers will be reminding them, remember what you need to focus on and block out all of that noise.
Nakamura. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Distributing it well. Possession lost by Rangers. And Amos has it now. Opportunity it is. Well, it really wasn't easy for the keeper to stop it.
Oh, it's a wonderful save. It comes at him quickly, very little time to react, but he just manages to keep it out. It's great goalkeeping.
Who can they pick out? Relieving the pressure for now. The corner kicks keep on coming. Can he finish here? Good visualization and execution. Just no confidence on the ball from either side.
Yeah, there's just no rhythm, is there?
Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Promising possession, this. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Ito. dear, up a dead end. It was promising. It's with Cardoso. Oh, great vision. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Kaya. Nakamura. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. It's with G. Just cutting off the supply. Ito has it. Nakamura. Rangers charging forward with options available. Randall. And nicely over the top. Ito. And he did well to cut it out. Randall. Lovely weight. That is really alert defending, just when the situation looked dangerous. G. And in the right position to read it. Well, that attack collapsed completely.
Yeah, I'd like to have seen a bit more quality in the final third there.
Kaya. Can they deliver here? And options in the centre to put them ahead. Good strength to keep the ball. Ito has it. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Now opening things up. Nakamura. Lampard with it. Room to roam for Rangers. Well, it came to nothing in the end. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Trying to tee it up. Really good build-up, but no end product. And so it is, the first half story has been written.
めまい。おはようございます。おはようございます。ウインク。
So here we go into the second half with the defences on top so far. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. And she's in a decent position. Good piece of defending. It's with G. Now what can they do from here? In it goes! Well, the pressure has been mounting, and now they have the lead.
うまい W。
So underway again here, and with that goal, the challenge has been thrown down. Might lead to a chance, and both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Hassan, and a no-nonsense clearance. Randall. Thoughtful play.
こんにちは。参加できますか？
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Shin. Nakamura. Promising looking ball. Oh, still not dealt with. And they deal with the threat this time. Just like that, they have the ball again. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Nakamura. Shin. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy.
Yeah, certainly getting those possession stats up.
This looks interesting. An alert intervention. Good distribution. And fed forwards. Ito. It is to be a throw-in. Ito. Crossed into the penalty area. Well,
参加お願いします。
And taken short. Played into the box. Well, far too much on that particular cross. And possession lost there. And showing fine vision. Showing good ball control.
He's always so calm, isn't he? Just buying time.
Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. And he's gone and scored to level it again. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. It comes to nothing in the end. Lampard with it. Fine pass. Well, that save keeps the match exactly where it is.
Oh, that's such an important stop, isn't it? He's done really well there.
So much focus within the team and completely focused on winning the game now. Well, he was on the scent of his second goal of the game.
Absolutely, you've just got to admire his movement. Just regularly turning up in spots that cause problems.
Well, that attack collapsed completely. Nakamura. And giving it away. And so into the final 5 minutes. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Shin. G. If they can finish here, that might be that. Can they forge ahead? Well, not much came of that.
Yeah, looked like a real promising attack, didn't it? Closed down well there, stopped it quickly.
Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. And now it is truly final. The match is over.
こんにちは。参加よろしいでしょうか。惜しい、わーい。参加お願いします。ポイント。重すぎてパスが出ないですね。ですです。パスもらう側が BF と重なってるからずれてあげるといいかも。ウインク。ありがとうございます。CB 行きます。LAM したい、硬います。糸悲惨久しぶりに見ました。口に手を当てた顔。 X にて引退とかつぶやいてたんすけど。これでみんな。まあ週末くらいならいいかなと W。多分そう。引退、大泣き。おはようございます。参加いいですか？おはようございます。参加お願いします。ライブオンしときますね。わーい。よろしくお願いします。ウインク。
Every reason to believe this will be a clash to tantalise and entertain. Two teams who know precisely who they are, and the fans are very likely in for a treat today. You're watching EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Sue Smith. And the stage is set for clubs match action. What are you expecting? Really good attacking play. Just wasn't going to give that ball away.
Yeah, uses his body well there.
Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Flowing here. A fine reading of the situation. Ito. Kaya. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. Nakamura. And a useful cross. Good through ball. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Excellent vision. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. And a throw-in forthcoming. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. So a throw in here. Could be troublesome. Cheong. Could be threatening. Can they open them up? But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Nakamura. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead?
Yeah, they've raised the tempo, haven't they?
Rangers unable to hang on to the ball. And the decision is one of offside here. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Well, back and forth in terms of possession. And the referee sensibly allowing them to carry on, advantage with them. A fine block. George. Well-timed tackle. Ito. Has the strength to hang on to it. And getting enough on the ball to steer us away. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending.
You just wonder how long before they take the lead here. They're certainly piling on the pressure. They just need that clinical finish now.
Yes, they just have to make sure they stay defensively compact here. Real chance. Oh, superb reflexes. And dealt with it nicely. Not as accurate as it could have been.
Yeah, need to be better on the ball there, that's for sure.
And Rangers moving the ball forward. What can they do from this position? Clear to see who got the last touch. So a throw-in it'll be. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And they have possession again. Navarro. Well, a really good run. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating. Rangers restarting the game. A wake-up call for them, perhaps. Can they come up with a response? And taking it away. Delightful pass. And Rangers have possession again. Ito. Hong. Oh, that's fine defensive play.
Oh, he was so alert there. Read the situation well.
Nakamura. And showing good game awareness. Teammates available. Ricardo. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. And let's give credit to the defending. Ito. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Well, really had to stretch for it, but did just enough to tip it over. Corner kick played in. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. And they will make the change now. So they get the second half going here. Nakamura. Lampard. Well, that took confidence. Huge block. And that'll be offside. Kwon. George with it. Possession problems. And just losing control of the ball. And it will be a throw-in. Could play it in. It's been whipped towards the near post. Well, when it left the boot, I thought it might have a chance of fooling the keeper, but it didn't. Fine pass. This could be the equaliser. Well, she was always likely to put it away from there. And that's exactly what she's done. The defending wasn't of the highest quality. Not that she will care one jot. Lampard with it. Oh, good vision. Oh, that's a solid piece of defending when it looked as though it might go wrong for them. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Bocanegra. Happy to shoot. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Couldn't keep it. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Well, this could really help the cause. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Shin. Throw-ins given. And a failure to keep the ball by Rangers. Oh, he looks threatening. Oh, it might be. Oh, what a stop. They favoured a short one here. That's a useful cross. But it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Might jump in front. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. It's a short one. Well, space if he goes inside. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
Oh, it started off so well, just couldn't finish it off.
Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Crossing possibilities. Gives it a go. Well, he's placed it wide. Really close shave. Oh, genuine chance. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Look at this lovely ball threaded through. Really good vision to set it up. And then from that sort of range, he's never going to miss that, is he? It's an easy finish in the end.
Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Lampard. Pressure was on, but the keeper's done well to defuse the situation. Magnusson. And cutting it out. Bocanegra. Incisive ball. And terrific goalkeeping. They remain alive here.
Yeah, that nearly ended their hopes, didn't it? But time's their enemy now.
Let's see about the delivery. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. In search of an equaliser. And let's give credit to the defending. Now a decent position. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Promising looking ball. My goodness, the importance of getting there was not lost on the keeper. George. Well, showing good defensive judgment. Lampard. Will it happen for them? So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. And delivered towards the back post. And it might have made life difficult for the keeper, but that's a strong punch. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
Yeah, certainly not the best performance, was it? Just a little off the pace for me.
落ちます。ありがとうございました。
The key thing is that they bounce back now, as they can't afford a repeat next time out.
ブーストつけてきます。ハニさんありがとうございました。ニコニコ。3バックにしましょう。ニコニコ。 きなとこでいいですよ。
A spirited confrontation to be expected. How could it be otherwise with these two teams involved? An edge to the proceedings, highly... And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me, ready to provide all the tactical and technical analysis, is the former England attacker, Sue Smith. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, I'm sure both managers will have given them their final instructions. Go out and give it their all. Hopefully, that'll be enough for a positive result. I'm looking forward to this one.
The delivery towards the back post. Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. Distributing it well. Oh, it's on! An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Well, the pace on the counter's so dangerous. They moved out from the back with real intent. And once he's clean through, he doesn't mess about. Just smashes it past the keeper. Brilliant strike.
And support available. That's a good-looking ball. Making sure nothing untoward happened. It's a short one. Danger averted for now, but it'll be another corner. Well, the short corner routine. And Christensen. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
Yeah, I'd like to have seen a bit more quality in the final third there.
It's with G. Working so hard to win back possession. Plenty of support here. Oh, disappointing end to that. Good distribution. Here's Christensen. And making sure there was no danger in the end. Super pass. Could be in here. A cheeky chip. And he's missed it. Good heavens.
Well, what a chance to equalise. He's just not clinical enough in front of goal.
Sound piece of defending.
Right choice that. Allows them to reset. Gives them time to regain their shape, doesn't it?
Clever defending. Kouakou. Decent pass. Just needs to steady himself. And nicely parried away.
Well, they'll be disappointed to still be behind here. But we have to praise the goalkeeper for an incredible save. You just think if they continue with this positive play, it's only a matter of time.
And defensive play to be applauded. Nakamura.
ずれて
G. It's with G. And a good-looking ball. Well, to be blunt, misfiring with the header.
The hosts have had the better of the play in the last 15 minutes. And they're not just keeping possession well, they're creating opportunities too. And you can see that they do believe that this equaliser is coming.
Perfectly positioned to take it away. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Getting in there to take it away.
Well, he's just given that away far too easily, hasn't he?
G. It's with G. Well, fine use of the ball. Can he create an angle? And unable to keep the ball. That's a good-looking ball. Holding on to it. And Rangers have possession again. It's with G. Moving it nicely in search of a leveller. Well, trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Well, inching towards half-time, and probably fair to say the fans were hoping for a little bit better than this. Your thoughts?
Yeah, a little bit off the pace for me. Seem to be losing those midfield battles. Often second to the 50-50s, but obviously a goal in the next few minutes would change things.
G. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Nakamura. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? Cheatham. Good looking move. Well, a good tackle. It's with G. Nakamura. Well, there to intercept.
Yes, so alert, read it well.
Cheatham. Christensen. Oh, tremendous vision. And Rangers could threaten from this wide position. Fully committed. Another perfect position to read it. Lampard. Nakamura. It's with G. Well, he's been ruled offside. Untidy on the ball. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Surely! Oh, how about that for a tackle?
Oh, it's a cracking bit of defending, that, wasn't it?
And fed forwards. Oh, they were in a decent position too. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. It's a weighted pass. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. And Christensen. Christensen. Oh, good run, this. Now, what can he do with it? But they took care of the situation defensively. The referee has a decision to make. Well, he's had his name taken by the referee.
Yeah, it's a good decision from the ref. I think he knew that it was coming.
Through the middle. And what a save! It looked as though that header was going in.
Yeah, what a save. That was on top of her in the blink of an eye. She did well to stop that, didn't she?
Well, using the space really well. But now can they push on? And danger averted. Well read. Space for Rangers on the flank. Really good build-up, but no end product.
Comunicazione di servizio, il signor Davide Farronato è atteso urgentemente dal fratello Stefano per la porta numero 7 della stadio.
Instinctive save! Fantastic reflexes!
Well, she was under real pressure there, but her reactions were absolutely brilliant.
And deciding to go short with this one. And possibilities here. Oh, crucial interception!
Oh, it's close, that.
Cheatham. Good strong play on the ball. High pressing and good high pressing. Not long to go and work to do for Rangers as they try to come up with an equaliser.
Well, there's still time to find an equaliser. They are leaving it late, but they've got to keep believing that they can. If another chance comes along, they've got to be clinical.
Trying to force a mistake. Cheatham. Dang. And the ball with Christensen. Well, keeping the ball in this manner can be very effective.
Yeah, they're definitely in control now. Just seeing it out, aren't they?
Distributing it well. Cheatham. Well, somebody's got to stop him. This looks more than decent. Excellent defending. And we will have just one additional minute. Well, on the attack, hunting for a late equaliser here. Might be able to set up the chance. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
Yeah, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little off the pace for me.
ST 言っていいですか？飯落ちします。ありがとうございました。フェイセブルエズミリング。ランプスさんありがとうございました。ニコニコ。
Every reason to believe this will be a clash to tantalise and entertain. Two teams who know precisely. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me ready to provide tactical analysis is Sue Smith. And both sets of players hoping to make progress in the league. It's the biggest snakes out there versus Rangers.
It's great to be here. I think it's going to be a really good game today. Both teams will be well up for it, so hopefully we're in for a treat.
Well, that attack collapsed completely.
Yeah, I'd like to have seen a bit more quality in the final third there.
Read it well. Yilmaz. Han. Okada. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. It's with G. Well, that's a super ball over the top. But the flag goes up, offside.
Well, he's got to play the ball quicker for me. You can only hold your run for so long.
Nakamura. And the pass deftly cut out.
Yeah, anticipated well there. He was onto that in a flash.
A move of promise from the biggest snakes.
動いて。
Oh, moving it nicely. Oh, big moment. Taking one for the team. Confident attacking play. Nakamura. That's a good-looking pass. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded. Hassan. Manninger. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Pogba. Interesting pass. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Thoughtful play. Oh, breezing past him. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Okada. Rangers have the ball once more. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And he read it superbly. Manoeuvring in field. Well, it would have been spectacular had it gone in, but was that the best choice?
Oh, it's the wrong option. No accuracy on that whatsoever.
Excellent vision. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and they just need to keep the concentration.
Well, this is so smooth. Look how he slips past his marker.
Wink.
And then he does exactly the right thing, rounds the goalie and keeps his composure. It's a lovely finish.
Dembele. And they need to get tighter here. And possession lost by Snakes. Oh, disappointing end to that. So a throw in here. Well, now it's Rangers' turn. Will it happen for them? Fine build-up play. Yilmaz. Dembele on the ball. Now, what can the biggest snakes do from this position? A fine reading of the situation. Kouakou. Ito has it. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Showing a good reading of the game. Crossing possibilities. And a routine take for the keeper. Delivery needed to be a bit better. And there it is, the half-time whistle.
ナス、前半です。ニコニコ。相手か知らない人入ってきたら面白いのに、口に手を当てた顔。
And they will make the change now. So the second half underway after what was a breathtaking first 45 from Rangers. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Just lost the momentum. Moretti. Ito. And the counter-attack looks on. And passing it well. And Rangers couldn't keep it. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Nakamura. Gutierrez has it. Han. Manninger. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Well, it's a tall order as they try to pull one back, but their passing game might help. And miles off target with the header, but in fairness, the marking was tight. Nakamura. Kouakou. Well, they know how to pass the ball and at pace. Well, the Snakes couldn't hang on to it. Good weight on that pass. Well, not pretty, but very gritty.
Yeah, they're just not on the same wavelength, are they?
No let-up on the pressing front. Fine work from Rangers to win the ball back. And the bigger Snakes using width to good effect. That's well read defensively. Well, a stylish moment. Crossed into the penalty area. But he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. That's a good ball. Oh, surely! Now, there it is, and he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, if we watch this again, it's an open net. They're not always as easy as they look, though. Sometimes you overthink the finish. He certainly didn't.
Not the pass he had in mind. Ito has it. Well, thumped clear. Just went slightly awry for them there.
Oh, that's exactly what you need. Standing firm, not giving an inch.
Rangers exploiting the space on the wing. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Kouakou. Ito. Room to roam for Rangers. Will it be? And back now with Pereira. Gutierrez has it. Pogba. And the upshot is free kick. Okada. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. They're putting so much effort into winning back possession. Nice weight on the pass. Can he put it away? And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today. So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Nakamura. That's a good pass. Now showing excellent judgment to intercept.
Yeah, he kept his focus well there, didn't he?
Ito has it. Could be dangerous. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Might be a chance to break. Well, still an issue here. Promising passage, but came to nothing. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. And the through ball. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Well, I think the coaching staff will be furious after that. They clearly didn't implement the game plan. There was no real effort either.
GG ない B です。口に手を当てた顔。キャムこれで落ちます。ありがとうございました。リットモラ機能さんありがとうございました。ウインク6人だからフォメ変えましょうか。ニコニコ。OK。余ったとこ入ります。はい、ウインク。
The pressure is on, but the prize at stake is significant. A victory today to cement for themselves. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide you with all the tactical talk, is Sue Smith. And if things go well for them, they can qualify for a promotion match. Sue, what are your expectations for today?
Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. Hopefully we'll get a good game.
Unable to get himself back on side here.
He doesn't give him time to get back on side before playing the ball through.
Park. And just unable to keep it in play in the end. It'll be a throw-in. And a throw-in forthcoming. Just the challenge that was required. Pressure applied. Maurice. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Corner coming up. And the short option preferred. And the chance slips away.
Well, they managed to snuff that out quickly, didn't they?
Throw-ins given. Clapham. Untidy in possession. And Rangers move it forward with purpose. Ito. Must take the lead here. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Oh, not a great challenge at all there. It's the first yellow card, and it comes early in this one.
Yeah, the ref's sending out a message there, isn't he?
Promising move it is from Rangers. Oh, good idea. And beating her marker. Oh, disappointing end to that. Bonk. It's with Wallace. Gay. Nzunga. Well, an illegal challenge there. And that is going to mean a caution.
Well, you could tell by his body language he knew a card was coming there.
Maurice. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Kouakou. Kaya. Shin. Kaya. Slight miscue in the final third.
Oh, that's exactly what you need. Standing firm, not giving an inch.
Maurice. Now, does she mean business? Well, not quite on the target. It was close, however.
Oh, it's not that far away. It's a decent effort. I just feel she lacked composure with the finish.
Nakamura. Delightful pass. Nakamura. Kaya. Well, it's such an eye-catching series of passes. Decent idea. G. Well, that's common sense refereeing to play advantage. Rangers charging forward with options available. A fine reading of the situation. Could be threatening. Beautifully weighted ball. Clever defending. Well, who wants to keep the ball? Nobody, apparently.
Definitely, it's a real scrap, isn't it? They don't seem to be on the same page, do they?
Lombardi. Clapham. Possession given away, unfortunately. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself.
Well, this hasn't been a classic. Both sides haven't created much. The play's all been very safe. It's been sidewards and backwards. I want to see a bit more bravery, especially when they go forwards.
He could pick out a teammate. Oh, this is looking promising. Really good build-up, but no end product. The first half here comes to an end. So level pegging here, and it's anyone's guess how it's going to finish. Gay. Lombardi. Kaya. And lost the ball. Cox. Oh, good skill, and he's managed to beat his man.
Yeah, he's such a clever player, isn't he?
Clapham. And good anticipation. What to like about that pass? Can he give them the lead? And really didn't miss by much, did he?
Well, he watches the ball all the way, connects with it perfectly, but just can't find the accuracy. It's a great effort, though.
Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? And quick thinking defensively. Ito. Counter-attacking possibilities. But timely defending when it mattered. Clapham. Distributing it well. Bonk. Clapham. Maurice. Nzunga. Maurice. Cox. It's a weighted pass. And offside it is. That's a good ball. Opportunity here. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. Rangers now in potentially a dangerous position. The verdict is offside here. Gay. Lombardi. Very alertly winning back possession. Good looking move this. But a teammate got her out of trouble. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. It's with G. And into the last 20 minutes. Not the pass he had in mind. And the referee allowing the game to flow, using advantage. Might work out. Well, a touch too heavy there. It's a wild passage, this. Maurice. Oh, needed more precision.
Yeah, she's got to take care of the ball better there.
Kouakou. Shin. And a foul there. Good distribution. Smart defending. Well, nothing productive, really. Maurice. Clapham. Inside the last 5 minutes, and 0-0 is still the situation. An attack that had potential.
Spotted the danger quickly there. Great shape from them.
And that'll run through to the keeper. Maurice. Crossley. The ball with Wallace. Pushing for the winner. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Surely! Oh, superb reflex! teams are level, and every corner counts at this juncture. Played over, and dealing with the danger. And the referee blows for full time.
Y。ここで落ちます。ありがとうございました。ちょっとお出かけしてきます。手を振る？ありがとうございました。ヤナーさん、いとひさんありがとうございました。ニコニコ。いとひさんいってらっしゃい。ニコニコ。フォメかましょう。ニコニコ。利き足変更はどうやるんですか？ジルさん、口に手を当てた顔。外見編集。ここです。ニヤッと笑う。ありがとうございます。ウインク。 ミンクさん好きなとこでニコニコ。
A draw is what they need to claim the prize of participation in the promotion matches. But it's not lost on any of the players that a quality... Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. Derek Ray with you here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me is the former England winger, attacker, Sue Smith. And if things go well for them, they can qualify for a promotion match. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
It's great to be here. I think it's going to be a really good game today. Both teams will be well up for it, so hopefully we're in for a treat.
Succeeded in keeping it in play. And passing it through. Real chance. Well, if you want to talk about safe hands under pressure, you've just seen them. Al-Rashidi. Victor. Incisive pass. Really sound defending. And the keeper's delighted to see that sail well over the bar. Goal kick. Kouakou. And the defensive intervention there. Real chance. What a powerful effort, but just wide. Perrin. Kaya. It could be on for her. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Baba. Playing with a flow and intensity. And let's give credit to the defending. And it's played into the centre. Oh, I thought they were onto something there.
Yeah, I'd like to have seen a bit more quality in the final third there.
And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, it's sloppy, isn't it? Just needs to hold on to it a little longer. Give him time to get back on side.
This could be the equaliser. Oh, what a save! And over it comes. Oh, and holds on to it this time.
Well, you can sense the relief, can't you? It was a fantastic initial save, though.
Shin. And Rangers have possession again. Shin. Now they can reset the defence. Doing well to keep it. G. Nakamura. Poor pass.
Oh, what was he thinking? They'll be frustrated with that.
Might be able to set up the chance. It's with G. It's a weighted pass. It did look on for them, but not to be. Promising pass. Well, patient passing could be the key to bringing themselves level. Well, not much came of that. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. And the keeper did well to get there first. Kaya. Will it happen for them? Opportunity to level it. Oh, strained every sinew to get there. And short it is. Well, how has she kept that out?
Well, that was all about split-second reactions, and she showed us just how sharp she is. That's a great stop.
And playing advantage. And threading it through. Oh, it's on! Oh, had to stop that one. Perrin. Threading it. Surely now. And the decision offside here. And back now with Xu. So Rangers with the lead as we move ever closer to half-time. How would you describe what you've seen from them?
Yeah, they've dictated the play a lot in the first half. They've had some good possession and created some good openings, but the game's completely still in the balance. I'm looking forward to the second half.
Decent idea. Maybe dangerous here. Did well to win it back.
Yeah, good work. That knew exactly what was happening. The shape was good there out of possession.
Ito. Can she score? Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Al-Rashidi. Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match.
ナス、前半です。わい。
So the ball moving again. Rangers can't take anything for granted. Still they have work to do. Now opening things up. Well, fine margins, but you need to be a bit more accurate than that.
Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate. I can see what she's trying to do there.
Kaya. Space for Rangers on the flank. Oh, might be. And a goal to really bolster things for them. Two in front.
ウインク。
Well, here's the replay, and he shows really good composure to pick out a teammate. And it's good movement to get on the end of it. Really shows her composure in front of goal, doesn't she?
Shin. Nakamura. Well, he knows what he's doing defensively. Incisive pass. In behind. Oh, a magnificent save!
Yeah, she stayed composed and narrowed the angle well, just what was needed.
A cross there that was decidedly ordinary. Went in strongly, decisively. Takes it on. Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. Nakamura. Ito has it. And unable to keep the ball. And bursting forward. Kuaku. Keeping the ball is what it's all about.
Yeah, they're looking good, aren't they?
Yasuda. Oh, danger here. So a half an hour remaining. Tang. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Perrin. Oh, great vision. An attack that promised more than it delivered. Tang. Good through ball. Well, he's given us away.
Yeah, he was on to that before it even happened.
Plenty of options. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Kuaku. Ito. Promising possession, this. Is this the moment? Unbelievable reflexes from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, her agility was phenomenal. She had so little time. Truly world-class, that.
Let's see about the delivery. And that's very confident goalkeeping in not easy circumstances. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Couldn't keep the move going. Victor. Diaz. Chance here. Oh, goalkeeping heroics.
Yeah, and she didn't have long to react, but you have to praise her reflexes.
And played short. Oh, this is looking promising. And the header just over the crossbar.
Yeah, it's a good delivery as well, and he manages to get on the end of it, but just lacks that little bit of accuracy.
Just cutting off the supply. Attacking with vigour. Crossing into the middle. And taking it away. And he's made headway. Must finish. Oh, a finish of real class. No wonder he's celebrating. Take a bow. So the match has restarted, but you do feel that is that. Well, the defending not the best here.
Error.
Good ball over the top. Attending to his defensive chores. Oh, that was a dreadful tackle. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Now a decent position. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them.
"調子悪いので、このまま落ちます."
Perrin. Ito has it. Kaya. Passing it around. Can they see this out? And showing good game awareness. Very effective pass. He's in behind. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, let's take another look at this. What an excellent piece of skill to set up the opportunity. And as soon as he's through 1v1 with the goalkeeper, he just goes for power and smashes it in the net. It's a quality finish.
And does well to keep it in play. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Yeah, it was a fairly comfortable result in the end. They control large parts of the game. It was a real professional performance, and I think they deserve the result.
ST していいよ。自分も外出するためここで落ちます。ありがとうございました。あら、笑顔。ジルさんお昼にしましょう。ニコニコ。お疲れ様です。波線了解です。 ミンクさん、ジルさん、ヒカリさんありがとうございました。ニコニコ。みんなやりたいとこパブリックはできるわけではないので嫌なとこでもちゃんとやりましょう。ではお疲れ様でした。